Hello, my friends. How are you? Are you thinking of taking the PMP exam? Are you in the middle of the process, finding it hard? Nothing seems to be sticking. Maybe you even feel you are forgetting stuff. But I have some advice to you, so listen up. I want to give you a little bit of advice regarding your exam. Truly, the most important thing is understanding. Understanding is key. And if you're able to understand the content first, that will help you better digest the enormity of the PMBOK guide and the PMP exam syllabus. So my question would be, which of these are you most comfortable with? Initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling, closing. Which one do you feel comfortable with? Which one do you get good results in? And then I want you to think about the 10 knowledge areas: integration, scope, schedule, cost, quality, resources, communications, risk, procurement, stakeholder. Which of those do you have trouble with? And think about the intersection points of those that are troublesome to you. When you think about those intersection points, the next thing I want you to do is to read the PMP exam content outline. This will not take you more than a couple of hours. It's free on PMI's site. Go through that and then identify from the list of tasks in the content outline those that belong to where you have identified. Which ones intersect with the knowledge areas and the process groups that you've identified as the trouble areas. Hone in on those tasks, study them. Close any gaps that you've perceived. And that's what I would recommend. Now, I'm going to put a link below to these videos. These are free videos. I've got about 6 hours of video on the link I'm going to send you. You can also watch these videos on YouTube. There are links on YouTube to these videos. Watch them. Understand where you're weak according to the content outline. Close the gaps. And then, if you choose to study using any curriculum, you need to target those specific tasks or processes linked to those tasks and get good. After doing that, the next step is to begin taking reliable quizzes. Take several reliable quizzes. Get good with the different knowledge areas you're weak, the different processes you're weak, and then take the PMI mock exam until you get in the high 90s. I didn't say until you pass it. No, the passing score is 80, but I want you to repeat it until you get in the high 90s. That will assure yourself that you understand and can at least digest the language, because to even read through the question, you need to have a considerable amount of project management knowledge. And that's why the PMI mock exam for the PMP is recommended. All right. That's what I would recommend. Now, for those folks who do not have anywhere to study for quizzes and mock exams that are reliable and that you can translate into an awareness of how far you are, I want to encourage you to go on down to the pmsucceed.com site or go on down to Praizion.com and take a look. There are more options on Praizion.com for self-study, for rapid boot camps, for audio, things like that. But if you have got 40 days to prepare for the exam, I would say come on the 40-day program, because instead of going through so much content in like 10 days, we spread it over time. You can take your time and go over it. All right. So that's what I would recommend for anyone who is taking the exam and wondering, what should I do? Where should I start? Those basic things. 1, think about the knowledge areas, which ones you find hard. Think about the process groups, which ones you find hard. Find the intersection points. Read the content outline. Take a look at every detail that I present in those free videos. The link is going to be below. And then decide which curriculum to be on to close the gaps. Look, you need to close the gaps. There's no way you are going to get to perfection if you do not close the gaps. It's not by taking test after test after test alone. Test after test is good, but you do need solid knowledge. And a lot of folks have not gotten that solid knowledge from their training. They went to a course that's death by PowerPoint that did not provide them what they need to succeed. All right. So take it from me. If you're looking to succeed, do these things. And if you're just starting, you're just beginning the journey, then you need to be on the pmsucceed.com 40 days course. All right. I wish you all the very best. And I'm looking forward to hearing great news of your success. Bye for now. Hello, my friends. How are you? Are you thinking?